Good day to the people of St. Martin. I want to take this opportunity to provide a brief update on the events that unfolded yesterday, Wednesday, May 14th, at the Pointe Blanche prison. Before I go into this brief update, I want to start by extending my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to the emergency personnel who responded to this incident and avoided any mass casualties from happening. This includes the prison staff, the fire department, KPSM, our VKS officers, the Marines, ambulance personnel, and those who I may not be mentioning right now, but we do appreciate you. Yesterday, close to 4 o'clock, I received initial indications that inmates were refusing to enter their cells. In the midst of trying to mobilize the police to go up there to assist, a fire broke out. We immediately responded to this as well by sending a fire dispatch and mobilizing up to 25 KPSM police officers that made their way up there to assist in any way possible. Around 5:30, I headed up to Pointe Blanche myself, however, was unable to access the facility given the fact that emergency responders were still trying to do their job. I had instituted a crisis team around 4 p.m., and it was crucial that I remain in contact with all those involved, which is why we then moved the crisis team and the crisis center down to the Philipsburg police station, where we continued to work up to around 9:30 last night, after which time we again moved our crisis team over to the Pointe Blanche prison when we were given an all clear to be able to enter the building. I want to add that around 6 p.m. yesterday, the firefighters were able to extinguish the fire. We remained at Pointe Blanche until almost 3 a.m. this morning, until we could guarantee that every prisoner had a bed and a place to sleep last night. Assessments are still ongoing with respect to the structural integrity of the building and the extent of the damage. What I can share with the public at this time is that yesterday evening, 51 inmates were unable to sleep in their cells, and we had to find alternatives. These alternatives consisted to some inmates being brought to the Philipsburg police station and others being housed with beds that we received from the Marines in various rooms and spaces throughout the Pointe Blanche prison with enough staff to ensure safety, both to the staff and to the inmates. I want to reiterate that at this point in time, our priority is stabilizing the situation and ensuring the safety of both our staff and our inmates. At present, we are conducting assessments. We have the VROMI inspection at the scene. We also have the fire department at the scene. And we also have inspectors from UNOPS who are in charge of building our new facility to make an assessment of what is possible and what emergency measures we can take. We are also looking into what other options we have through different facilities, both the police station, the Simpson Bay Foreigner Detention Center, and we're also in close contact with our colleagues throughout the kingdom to see how they can assist. The situation is critical, but it has our full attention, and it is being treated with the utmost urgency that it deserves. I hope to be able to update the public a little more tomorrow. For now, this is a brief update. We just want to let everybody know that everyone is safe, we're doing our best, and that we are taking the safety of the inmates and of the staff once again very seriously. Meetings will continue, and I will update the public as soon as I can. Thank you for your patience, thank you for your understanding, and thank you for your support and all your well wishes throughout this situation. Thank you very much.